Okay, so high school robotics curriculum on GitHub. We're going to go to the very first thing here, and we are going to install this program. Yeah, I'm going to install it from, if you've actually installed the library, include library. You add the zip from the Portenta. Actually, sorry, that's wrong. You go to manage library and add the Portenta. Let's see what we got here. In manage library, it's just a standard library that I put on Portenta, so mine's been installed. It should be a much higher version by the time you see this. So once you've got the library, it's quite simple to go to examples and Portenta Community Solutions. We're doing the very first hello-blink AA, and that labeling is going to really help you find these things. So there it is. There's the code. It starts the serial monitor. It starts LED blue instead of LED built-in. The built-in flashes, the thing's always flashing green, so I like to flash it something different. Low for 1 second, high for 3 seconds. Now the Portenta has set up the internal LED differently. It's already on 3v3, so you have to ground it to make the light go on, which is a little bit weird and disorienting. Here is the Portenta with, I put female headers on it, and there is the Ethernet vision shield. These pop off there, and there is a view of the 80-pin connector, one of them, and the other one, and they snap together. It's a really cool system. I'm assuming that's going to catch on. Now, I've put headers, which makes it look like the pinout diagram, but you can also have double male headers on your breadboard and then push it in. So I guess that's going to be a confusing part of the course, is whether the Portenta is upside down or right side up. Now for this assignment, doesn't really matter because you're just using the Portenta as is. Problem with the upside down one is how to push the little button to get it into bootloader mode. Here we go, we push that button, there, flashing. It's called breathing green. And you can kind of see it there. So I've switched to Portenta. Now, one thing with the Portenta is you have 2 cores. We do most of our stuff on the outer core. Make sure nothing is on the inner core. Quite easy to just blank and fire nothing to the inner core. Also, make sure that you have done the update Portenta system update bootloader. That's reasonably important. So let's fire this off. That's about it. And all we're going to do is have this green light will change, and hopefully it'll be 1 second on and not 1 second off. Old Arduino boards, this would have turned the LED off. So there we are. It's compiling. It's looking for it in bootloader mode. Lots of spots for this to mess up, such as not putting it into bootloader mode. Good beginner mistake, Mr. Ellis. Let's try that again. There's, you always check the port. So, try it again. There are some boards out there that auto check the port. Platform IO is actually not bad at finding the port. And this is the old-fashioned Arduino IDE. There we go. On blue, 1000 for 1 second, off for 1, 2, 3, on. Okay. Now, what's nice about this one is that also you check the port again. It has to say the Arduino Portenta, or you probably got the wrong board on. And there we go. Serial print works on the M7 core only, reminding you that the M4 core, you've got to do some fancy stuff for it to get the serial monitor. And that's it.